So for the levels, I have main menu, which is basically an empty menu with a canvas. I have level 0. This is basically the starting level. It's like a objective. It's just for the lore. So basically the robot guy wants you to conquer dimensions, so that's what you do. So you step in the portal, go to level 1, you kill a few good guys, because you're the bad guy in this one, and go through the next portal. Basically, this is the entire map. Level 2, you're in a different dimension, so you basically just go up these. You can use both portals, so you have to kill this good guy. Then this arrow points down, meaning you have to go down. So you basically bounce on these red balls, bounce, bounce, bounce. If you fall off, you die. So you keep bouncing on the balls, and you go into this section. These balls will pull you towards them, and then you basically do the exact same thing but with both balls combined. And then you go into this portal here, which will take you to level 3, which is a different dimension again. This is like a more spooky one because it's dark. This is basically where you spawn, and then you have to go this way, kill these good guys. They have waypoints to where they can go. And you basically drop down here, you kill more good guys, you descend, and if you jump correctly you won't have to go down here. So you basically, this is the end of the level, but if you do fail to jump, you basically go down this hole, and it's like a maze. You have to find your way back to the top, and you can like interact with these doors, and they basically teleport you all over the place. And this is the portal, or this is the door that will basically take you back up to the top so you can try again. And if you make it, then that's good. If you don't make it, you fall down again, you redo the maze. So this is level 3, so level 4 is basically the ending of my game. This is where the robot says, good job, you finished the game, and yeah, but that's pretty much it for the levels, the level design. So for the coding, I have quite a lot of scripts, so we'll go through them quickly. So this is basically character Unity actions. So this is basically like events. So if like an event happens in one of the scripts, then it goes to the other one that is linked to it. And this is attractable. An attractor. These two are, the attractable is on the player and the attractor is on the blue, or no, red and purple ball, and this basically makes it so you can bounce up and down and get pulled towards these depending on which one you have picked. So if you want it to pull, you'd just enable pulling. If you don't want it, then that's it. Let's go back to this. So these here, I basically have them on the enemies, so they fade out after they die. Play one shot, this is basically for like audio, so it only like plays once. Set bool behaviors, this basically helps the animator untick booleans and other objects. Or, well, this is the bool one, so this only does booleans, and this one only does floats, so it like changes the values of them. Anim strings, this is where I just put all my strings in here and call them from other scripts. This is the attack of, I believe it's for the player. Yeah, so it's for the player, and this here is the damageable component. This is going on all of the characters that you want to damage anyway. And yeah, you can read through it yourself if you want. I'm just going to quickly go over all these. This is my death barrier. This basically uses the damageable script to change the player's health to 0 if they touch or if they go into the trigger box. Detection zone. This is for the enemies, so they know when you're like close to them. This is the dialogue box. Or no, this is just the dialogue. This basically is like the writing for the robot at the start of the game and the end of the game. And this is the box that triggers it, so it opens and closes when you're done with it. This is the actual like base enemy script, so all the enemies use this apart from the flying ones because they have their different one. They basically use the same kind of things that the player uses, so like flip direction and they can move, and yeah. So this is the flying one, the flying enemies. So I have two flying enemies. I have the eyeball, which is in here. So I have Joe, right? So I have Joe here. This is Joe, and I have Jeff in the other level, level 3. Level 3 right here. This is Jeff. So those are the two flying enemies I have. This is the health bar for the player. So it basically links the actual visual health bar to the coding version of the health bar, which is good. This is the health pickups, the hearts you can find on the map. This is basically the health that shows when the player gets hit, or the enemy gets hit, or they like get healing. This here is the light that flickers on level 3 to make it more immersive. This is my main menu button, so play game, quit game, that's pretty much it. This is my music player. This goes in every single level. So I have two of them. I have the one that plays as the intro and the loop. I got the parallax effect. This basically is in every single level. It's for the background, so if you go up, it like goes downwards and things like that. So this is the player controller. This basically lets you control the player character, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You can interact with doors and NPCs, and yeah. Moving on to the portal controller. This is basically the portals that are placed around the map. It's also the doors. I reused this script for the doors on level 3 in the maze section. This is the projectile. This is basically the thing that gets shot out of the gun, and yeah, that's pretty much it for that. This is the projectile launcher. So this is the thing that makes it so if the player's facing right, it will shoot on the right. If the player is facing left, it will shoot to the left. This is my robot move thing. Basically makes my robot go left and right, and that's it. This is my scene manager. So these are placed on the blue portals, and I can change which level the player can go to through that, because I have enumeration. This is a Shadowcaster. I got this on YouTube, so I didn't make this, although I did change some things in it to work for my game. Although I cannot remember which section I changed, but I did have to change something because it was not working. Touching directions. So this basically makes it so my player can't jump like 50 times. They can't jump on walls and stuff like that. This is my UI manager, so That's basically where all the UI functions work, like opening your pause menu, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the coding section, I believe. So this is the pause menu. Oh, I don't have a pause menu. Well, I do, but like, moving on.